Good morning and welcome. Thanks for worshiping with us today. If you're a guest, we're thrilled you're here and would love to invite you to take a minute to fill out the connection card, which you can find inside the bulletin you got when you came in, and then drop it in the offering basket later on in the service as your contribution to the offering this morning. We also have a gift for you. Just stop by the Java Stop on your way out and pick up a Grace Community mug as a way for us to say thank you for coming. Here are a few announcements to bring you up to speed on what's happening around Grace Community in the coming days. Today, immediately following the second service, there will be an informational meeting concerning the Work and Witness trip to Guatemala. If you are potentially interested in going, please make plans to attend. Financial assistance may be available for those in need who would like to go. For additional information, please contact Barry Jackson. His email can be found in your bulletin. Men, join us Saturday, October 15th, 7:30 to 10 a.m. for the annual trap shoot and breakfast. Cost is $7 per person. Please invite your friends. If you plan to attend, please email or call the church office or mark your connection card. Mark your calendar for December 2nd through the 4th. We're going to have a very special weekend with Dr. Dan Boone. Yes, Daniel Boone is his real name. Dr. Boone has served the church in numerous capacities, including pastor of College Church at Olivet Nazarene University. He currently serves as president of Trevecca Nazarene University in Nashville, Tennessee. He is an author of numerous books and a highly sought-after speaker. We're calling this weekend Preparing for His Coming. Dr. Boone is going to help us prepare our hearts and our lives for the coming of Christ. You won't want to miss any of it. Ladies, please join us for our fall retreat, October 21st through the 22nd. We'll meet for dinner at 6 p.m. and have time to worship and learn together, followed by s'mores and fire pits outside. Bring your lawn chairs. Then home to sleep in our own beds. We'll reconvene Saturday morning for breakfast at 9 a.m. with some more time together, both devotional and fun. We'll wrap it up with lunch. Cost to attend is $30. 3 meals are included. RSVP at the Java Stop or our Women of Grace Community Facebook page. Mark your calendars. Trunk or Treat is October 30th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. We need volunteers to bring and give out candy, decorate their cars, and help with the bonfire. Come help make this a fun and safe event for our community. We're taking a young adult group to the Passion Conference in Atlanta this winter. Once we're there, we'll be joined by 50,000 of our closest friends and numerous artists and speakers, including Louis Giglio, David Crowder, Chris Tomlin, Christian Stanfield, and more. The trip will take place January 1st through the 5th, and the cost is $200. Contact Pastor Brandon for more information or to sign up.
If you weren't here on Sunday, September 18th, you missed a really important day in the life of our church. I would encourage you to go to our website and listen to my message from that day to get the full story. But for those who weren't here, let me give you the Reader's Digest version of what I talked about. As you're probably aware, over the past few years, we've slowly been remodeling our way through our building. Some of what we've been doing has just been giving parts of our facility a much needed facelift after years of use. But we've also been rethinking some of our space and making it fit our ministry purposes better. Everything we've done to this point has been in phase 1 of what we've called Toward. Toward is all about continuing to move toward the future God has for us and toward the ministry to which He has called us. But on Sunday the 18th, we kicked off phase 2 of Toward, and we called it 2/20/200. 2/20/200 has to do with years, projects, and dollars. Over the next 2 years, we want to raise money to do 20 projects here on our ministry campus, and the amount we want to raise is $200,000. 2 years, 20 projects, $200,000. 2/20/200. I know that sounds like a lot of money, and it is, but we believe it's both achievable if we all participate and worthwhile for the improvements that will be made to our ministry campus. In your worship folder, there's a pledge card. And on one side of the card, there's a list of the 20 projects. On Sunday the 18th, I gave the rationale for all the projects, and that's one of the reasons I'd love for you to go online and listen to that message. Also that day, I tried to help us understand our deeper motivation for all this. The truth is, we're not in the building business. We're in the people business. And this building and ministry campus is simply a tool to help us serve people. But it's an important tool and can be a really effective tool. That's why we want to make some upgrades and improvements. The other side of the card has a place where you can let us know how much you've prayerfully decided to give over and above your regular giving to help make this happen. And in case you're wondering, the day I rolled this out, 13 families who serve in various capacities of leadership around here, staff families and church board families, had already pledged $68,000. So we're already 1/3 of the way to our goal with just 13 families. How cool is that? That actually means we ought to be able to completely blow this goal out of the water. God is doing so many good things in so many people's lives through the ministry of this church. And granted, that doesn't happen primarily because of a building. However, this building is indeed an important ministry tool. And we'd like to invite all of us to make a generous, sacrificial gift, whatever that looks like at your particular place in life at this juncture, to help us continue to move toward the future God has for us. I hope we can count you in.